Welcome again, guys, to Chris's Caribbean Delights. And what are we looking at here? We are looking at some thick leaf callaloo, or we call it also poyi bhaji, and it's like a spinach, and it grows a lot in the Caribbean. We grow it here. I was able to grow it in my garden in the backyard. So it's the poyi bhaji, or the thick leaf callaloo, as we call it. So I'm going to cook this today with. I'm going to mix it with some other. So I'm going to put some carrots in there. I'm going to put some tomato in there, some sweet peppers, some cilantro, some onions, some hot peppers, and some garlic. And we're gonna also add some dried shrimp. I have some Guyanese dried shrimp right here. Some lovely, the fine, nice, fine shrimp, and it has a wonderful flavor. And I'm also gonna put some codfish in there, just a little bit of salted fish, to enhance everything. So we're gonna make this this poyi bhaji stew with all these flavors, and we're gonna enhance it with some complete seasoning and obviously some bouillon powder. So let's get to the ingredients. Well, these are the ingredients. Let's get to the process. Now, the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna saute all our aromatics in some oil. I have here some butter and some avocado oil, and we're gonna put all our aromatics in there and just let them saute for a while. Just a few minutes. Turn this up a little. Yeah, so once these are wilted, and let's add some seasoning to this. Let's add some complete seasoning, about a teaspoon of that. And we're going to add about a teaspoon of bouillon powder for that flavor. And let this do its job. So once this is wilted, give it about a minute or two, and then we'll add our poyi bhaji, or our thick leaf spinach, whatever name we're gonna give it. But you know it is poyi bhaji or thick leaf callaloo. So we'll let this cook for a minute or two, and then we'll add the rest of the ingredients. Well, first of all, once this is done, we're gonna add the shrimp and the codfish in here before we add the. I just thought about that. Before we add the bhaji, we're gonna add the shrimp in here so that it can absorb that flavor and share its flavor, and we're gonna get the codfish in there so that can work also. So I'll be back in about 2 minutes. So whilst this is doing its thing, here we have the shrimp. Let me just put those shrimps in here. And here we have the codfish. The codfish was salted, so I soaked it for a few hours to get most of the salt out of it. Okay, so now that this is in here, awesome. We turn it down to medium, and we just let that shrimp and the fish get its flavor in. I'll be back. So while the aromatics and the carrots and everything are doing their thing, we're gonna just cut up the bhaji, or the thick leaf callaloo, and just put it together, roll it, and cut it in strips. Just stack them all together like this. Stack them together. Give them a roll. I was surprised that I was able to reap this from my garden so early. So I have some belanges in there, some eggplants in there in my garden. So we're gonna have some more dishes coming from the garden. Okay, so now that's chopped. Once we're ready, we're going to add this to the mix. And we'll add our poyi bhaji, or thick leaf callaloo, to the mix. Give it a stir. The shrimp is doing its thing. The shrimp has a lovely aroma. It's going to spring a little water, so we'll just look for that and see how much we need to. We'll need to dry it out a little. So, and don't add any more salt, because the salted cod was in there. You got to see how much salt that's going to let out. So, don't add any salt as yet, not until it's nice and wilted, and then we'll give it a taste towards the end. I'll be back. Awesome. It's wilted and it's cooking. It released a little bit of water, so we're going to turn the stove a little higher so that we can get some of that liquid out of there and combine the flavors. I tasted it. It doesn't need anything. It's just right. So this is your thick leaf callaloo stew with some tomatoes, carrots, and shrimp, dry shrimp, and codfish. The callaloo stew with dry shrimp and codfish. And we've gotten most of the liquid out. It's nice and dry. This is what we want. We don't want too much liquid in there. And this is perfect. And we shut off the fire, and we're ready to go. It's done, guys. We'll just serve it up on some white rice, and I'll be back.